And it's so we've always gone down that route rather than shouting. You know, there's times when you do get a bit angry or whatnot, but you know, me and my wife have a great relationship.
Well, that's the most important, is that's going to be the model. If they see
Yeah,
you and your wife shouting at each other, then you're not going to be able to tell them not to shout at each other because you're hypocritical.
exactly,
Like kids,
exactly.
you know, kids videotape and remember, and they keep track of everything that you do and say, verbal, nonverbal, all the little mimics. And, you know, you can't say, don't smoke cigarettes while you're smoking a pack, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So then when did things start for you to get like challenging? Like, cause you know, you obviously, you know, your life changed because of your battles with mental health. And now the
Yeah.
work that you're doing is tied around that. So I'm curious how, I mean, to me, it sounds like other than, and this is probably the start of it, but like other than the pressure that you put on yourself, you know, there, I don't see, you know, what,
Yeah.
just stimulus for, you know,
Yeah.
things to get difficult or, you
Yeah.
know.
So you're right. With me and my mental health issues, one of the main issues for me was that I didn't have a marriage breakup, job loss, you know, a lost child. You know, I didn't have one of those, but that caused me to not deal with it, to think that this is normal. These thought processes I'm having are normal. These feelings I'm having are normal because there's other people worse off than me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just get on with it. And I was your typical man, bloke, as we say here, in a sense of, you know, I just get on with it. I don't talk about my feelings. I don't get upset. Certainly don't talk to my wife about it. I just get on with it.
Really?
Yeah, you
Okay,
know,
so whenever you would kind of have these doubts and these kind of things creep into your mind, you couldn't even talk to like friends about it. You couldn't talk to your wife about it. You couldn't talk to your parents about it.
no,
Yeah, that's rough, man. That's
yeah.
tough.
And some of that was around being a parent as well, because some of that was, you know, I'm supposed to be the pillar in the family. I'm the man. I'm supposed to be the one holding it all together, the pillar of strength that the children can look up to. You
Yeah,
know,
but
if
who's
anyone started to get an inkling that I've not got it all together and I'm actually upset about something, or, you know,
I think the opposite. I think you could
yeah,
say like, listen, part of being a pillar and part of being a man is being able to handle when the wind is trying to shake you or when there's an earthquake, right?
yeah,
Because if you're always firm and there's an earthquake, then you're going to crumble. So you have to be able to be flexible. And maybe, I mean, there's something to be like, I've cried in front of my son before. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I've told him when I'm wrong. Like I show him like, this is, you know, it's good to be emotional. It's good to be in touch with like this side of yourself, because you're not always going to be able to keep it together, or you're going to think that you need to keep it together and then you're going to break down one time and it's going to be really bad because years and years of this pent up stuff is just going to come to the surface. Like, why
absolutely.
hasn't there been anybody to talk to? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, you see more of that. It's very common for men to be like that, especially around, you know, like the term man up and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.